Josh Dix had 26 points. Peyton Sanford added 20 as Iowa closed on an 8-0 run to knock off Rutgers 84-73 for its first Big Ten road victory this season in 6 attempts. Iowa has beaten Rutgers 8 now, the last 9 matchups. Tyler Perkins hit a go-ahead three-pointer with 8 seconds remaining. Villanova defeated number 9 St. John 73-71, ending the Red Storm's 10-game winning streak. Elsewhere in top 25 college men's basketball, number 3 Duke rolled by California 78-57. It was number 12 at Texas Tech downing Arizona State 111-106. 19th ranked Mississippi edges by South Carolina 72-68, and 21st ranked Missouri defeated Oklahoma 82-58. Big 12 men, it was TCU edging Oklahoma State 73-72. In the Big 10, Ohio State rolls by Washington 93-69. And in the Missouri Valley, Drake gets another win, topping Illinois State 84-77. Alex Bregman and the Boston Red Sox have agreed to a $120 million 3-year contract. Bregman can opt out after the 2026 and 2027 seasons to become a free agent again. He might need to shift from third base to second base with Boston, who already has All-Star slugger Rafael Devers at the hot corner. A 2-time All-Star and a 2-time World Series champion during 9 years with Houston, the 30-year-old Bregman hit .260 with 26 home runs and 75 RBI last season in the final season of a $100 million 5-year contract. He also won his first Gold Glove. Women's top 25, number 7 UConn rolls by St. John's at 78-40. It was 14th ranked Kansas State cruising past Cincinnati 90-53. 20th ranked Oklahoma State blows out Arizona 83-64, and number 22 Michigan State dominates Wisconsin 91-71. Big 12 women, Central Florida over Arizona State 85-76. It was Utah topping Colorado 77-60. In the Big 10, Purdue blows out Northwestern 75-60. Michigan edges Indiana 70-67, and Oregon slides by Washington 68-67. Summit League women, Oral Roberts knocks off Omaha 105-74. South Dakota State tops North Dakota State 68-53. South Dakota defeated Kansas City 63-56, and St. Thomas of Minnesota gets by North Dakota 77-54. Chase Briscoe led a banner night for Toyota in qualifying for the Daytona 500 by winning the pole for the NASCAR's Great American Race. It is the first Daytona 500 pole for Briscoe, who moved to Joe Gibbs Racing this season when Stewart Haas Racing closed at the end of 2024. His move to the number 19 gave Toyota its first pole in NASCAR's biggest race of the season. Former Daytona 500 winner Austin Cindric qualified second in a Ford team for Team Penske. Ford drivers claimed 4 of the top 5 spots in time trials, but only Briscoe and Cindric as the front row starters were locked in Wednesday night. The only other drivers locked in during the time trials were Toyota drivers Jimmy Johnson and Martin Truex Jr. NBA scoreboard from last night. Dallas edges Golden State 111-107. It was Orlando beating Charlotte 102-86. Boston knocks off San Antonio 116-103. In overtime, Indiana defeated Washington 134-130. Cleveland rolls by Toronto 131-108. Brooklyn edges Philadelphia 100-96. It was Milwaukee sliding by Minnesota 103-101. Oklahoma City knocked off Miami 115-101. Sacramento beat New Orleans 119-111. It was Detroit over Chicago 128-110. In overtime, it was Atlanta falling. New York outscores them 149-148. Houston beat Phoenix 119-111. Utah gets by the Lakers 131-119, and Denver outscores Portland 132-121. Girls basketball postseason getting underway tonight. 3 of our area teams in action. Glen Ralston will host Storm Lake St. Mary's on Kick 106.7, while Arweva goes to River Valley on 93.7 KKRL. Coverage on both of those stations will get underway around 6:45, 6:50 tonight, with that game scheduled to tip at 7 o'clock. Peyton Churdan also on the road at St. Edmund. Regular season basketball, it's ESAC boys hosting Ridgeview. South Central Calhoun boys entertaining Storm Lake. Exira and Kimballton girls go to New Alfonda, and IK Manning girls and boys will be hosting Maple Valley Anthenoto Charter Oak Ute. In bowling, Carroll boys and girls go to Greene County. That's sports here on the CB Sports Network. I'm Jeff Blankman reporting.